I was 17 when I first saw him. It was late autumn in rural West Virginia, and I had just finished a late shift at the diner off Route 19. My truck wouldn't start, so I decided to walk the 2 miles home. The road was quiet, lined with trees on both sides, and the only light came from the pale moon overhead. Halfway down the road, I noticed something strange up ahead. A man standing completely still on the shoulder. He was tall and thin, wearing an old-fashioned suit that looked too clean for a place like this. As I got closer, I noticed his face. He wasn't blinking. His mouth was stretched into a huge, unnatural grin, too wide, like someone had carved it there. I froze. He didn't move, didn't speak, just stood there grinning in the dark. I ran the rest of the way home. My mom called the county sheriff, who sent a deputy to check the road. They didn't find anyone. Probably some drunk messing with you, the deputy said, though his face showed unease. Over the next few nights, I couldn't sleep. I kept replaying that grin in my head, the way it never faltered. On the third night, as I was closing my bedroom curtains, I saw a tall figure standing at the tree line across the yard, still as stone. I grabbed binoculars. There he was, the same man in the same suit, staring at my house. That grotesque grin stretched across his face. I yelled for my mom, but when she came, he was gone. No footprints, no broken branches, just silence. Strange things began happening after that. Our dog refused to go outside after dark. The motion light by the porch kept flicking on, but no one was ever there. One night, I woke up to whispering. At first, I thought it was the TV downstairs, but then I realized the sound was coming from outside my window. I slowly turned my head. There he was, the grinning man, face pressed against the glass, smile stretching wider than I thought possible. His teeth were perfectly straight and too many, like rows of piano keys. His lips never moved, but the whispering grew louder. I screamed, and he vanished into the night like smoke. The sheriff came again, found no one. Maybe it's a prowler, he said, but I knew this wasn't someone playing around. 2 weeks later, my mom worked the night shift, leaving me alone in the house. I triple-locked the doors and left the lights on. Around 2:30 a.m., the power went out. Total darkness. Then came the knock. 3 slow, deliberate knocks on the front door. My heart was hammering. I crept to the peephole. There was nothing. But as I backed away, I heard footsteps circling the house, followed by scratching along the walls, like nails dragging over wood. Then, from the back door, another knock. I called 911, whispering to the operator. But before the police arrived, the scratching stopped. When they checked outside, they found deep gouge marks along the siding. Could be an animal, one officer said, but his voice lacked conviction. We moved out a month later, hoping distance would end it, but it didn't. A year after that night, in a new town 3 counties over, I came home from school and found a Polaroid taped to the front door. It was a photo of my bedroom window, taken from outside, and standing in the background was the grinning man, smile wide, eyes locked on the camera. We changed our number, installed cameras, even moved again. But sometimes, late at night, I'll wake up to a faint scratching on the walls. When I look outside, the yard is empty. But deep down, I know he's still out there, waiting. And he never stops smiling.